Hi folks, we got something a little bit different for you today. We're going to be using a 1858 new Army revolver, and we're going to be shooting a little bit here on the range before we go groundhog hunting. This thing's going to have quite a big pop to it with a lot of smoke, but we're going to try to hit a tomato and just see what kind of damage one of these old-timey guns can do. Should be a lot of fun. Alright folks, I've got a camera attached to the bill of my hat, and what this should allow us to do is to look down the revolver when I get ready to shoot. We'll use the big camera to try to get a picture of the gun and the tomato in the same frame for you, and then we'll try to go out and get a groundhog using both cameras as well. But this is something I'm experimenting with, and hopefully it'll work well in getting two views. I'll turn it on. You can see Alana's running the camera there, and rotate my hat just a little bit, get my ears on, and let's see what we can do here. Are you ready? You gotta love the smoke, man. You gotta love the smoke. Let's go up here and see what we did to the tomato. You can see we did make contact with the tomato, and if it would have been a groundhog, it would have taken him out very cleanly. So I'm pleased with that. What we're going to do now is back it up a little bit and see if we can hit our steel target and see how accurate we are turning further back. Okay folks, what we're going to do is we've stepped it back here to about 25 yards. We're going to shoot our steel, see how the gun is printing, and I'm going to use the camera on the hat also, see if we can get two different views. Let me get my ears on. You want to make sure you always wear your ears when you're shooting. This is particularly important to you young people that think you're invincible. You want to save your hearing. I know too many of my buddies are walking around saying "huh" all the time, and it's from years and years of abuse of shooting. Okay, let's see how we do here. I'll get my hat turned and hopefully give you some good second footage looking down the barrel. All right, here we go. On the steel. Oh, that hit hard. Let's try it again. It's printing very good. Got one more here. Let's see if we can get a good group. I'm satisfied with that. Isn't that smoke cool or what? If you've never experienced cap and ball shooting, it's relatively a cheap way to do this. Pennies on the shot, and you're shooting a .44 caliber handgun with a lot of punch. Come on up here, let's see what kind of grouping we've got. Folks, we're shooting a round ball with 30 grains of powder, and you can see that the group is very acceptable. Now if I was to use conicals, I could tighten that group up even more. But 25 yards, we've got a group that I can put my hand over, and that's plenty acceptable for groundhogs.